You mentioned the problem with land documents. How big a barrier is this to rural development and to small business owners throughout the country?
I think it's one of the biggest issues. Yeah, I mean, we had last week. I attended some. They presented some studies from the Foreign Investors Association, but also from the Business and Investment Climate, and it ranks on the top of the burdens or the complications for investing or even for setting up businesses here in the country. So it's not even for foreign investment; it's for everybody who wants to grow. And
I remember a couple of years ago, I wanted to buy a small farm, mini farm sort of place in the north, and I had this big dream about what I'd do with it. But I could not find anywhere that had all of the documents in order. I remember seeing one house, it was gorgeous. It was an old, like, stone northern house, but the documents were for half of it, but the dividing line went through the middle of the house, you know? And they were like, they didn't really understand what my hesitance was, you know, why I didn't want to buy it. It was a nightmare trying to find anywhere. You know, I wanted to open maybe a small butina or agritourism or something, some sort of sustainable, but just no chance because I couldn't find anywhere where everything was in order.
No,
you know,
it's always the same. And some investors are more, they like the risk, others are more risk averse. So it's really,
yes,
you can see.
This is,
who's investing and who's taking the risk of not having everything properly in place.
And what was the biggest surprise when you got here? Like positive surprise, like, wow, I didn't know this. I wasn't expecting this, like culturally, socially, in terms of nature.
So I'm really, have to say, I was really amazed by the nature of the country. Yeah. So I mean, to have the different in such a small area and the different kinds. Yeah, and you can. Everything was when we came. It was the Corona times. And we were traveling lots. Yeah, in the country because it was very tough to go abroad and to cross the borders. So everything was empty, and we were traveling like hell with the family to see and to really be there in the north. In the mountains, swimming in the gorges, the rivers. I mean, it was something I really have not experienced, and even the seaside was near. And to see the difference was something I really liked. Also, something I'm still extremely impressed, and I've never seen this in other countries I was working, is the attitude to work of the people. Yeah. So so they are really so interested in work. They like to work. They really want to change the country. Yes. They are really quick. The most of them are extremely good capacitated. So it's really the speed, how they want to work. It's the kind of how they are dealing with it. Yeah. So this is something. Yeah. And they are not. And even if you look at the ministers in here, they are really working 7 days a week sometimes. Yes. Yeah, it's not that they are stopping and it's 5 o'clock in the evening and we go, no, it's not. And if something has to be done, it's done. So this is something from the mentality I really enjoyed. And the other thing, of course, from the work-wise, it's a small country. And I never had the feeling, I always saw the results and the impact of our work so easily as I do here. Yeah, because it's really, you can see it, it's working out. And I think it has to do because there's lots of speed going on, and I really have the feeling the implementation of the projects we are doing, it's really has an impact. But on the other side, it's because the people are doing it, using it, making use of it, and really try to want to transform the country to a better place. So,
I mean, from the nature perspective,